guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be, finally, the video that you guys have actually asked me for. Like, I'm posting all this gaming stuff and everyone's asking me the specs of my PC and it's like, I don't know. I actually checked my motherboard and I've done a little bit of research into everything that I have for my PC setup, because I was starting out, didn't know much, had to get quite a few add-ons, as I did get a pre-built PC and then I've added to it over time. So I thought, now that I'm comfortable with my setup, it's time to share and show you guys. I guess I'm a variety yapper, because I yap about a lot of topics and I play various different games, and I also do my makeup and my hair and all that good stuff. So I felt like my setup needed to be quite versatile for the things that I do. So yeah, let's just get into it, you know. Starting with my PC. I got this maybe, what year is it, 2025? Or early 2023? I can't get this at the moment. So I'm gonna go off the top of my head and say that it was 800. It did come with a custom like graphics card, which was not what I needed it for. So I did have to get an upgrade with my graphics card. Windows 11 is not everyone's favorite, but starting out, I didn't really know the difference between Windows 11 and Windows 10, so I wasn't really fussed. Of course, I film my YouTube stuff on here. I produce my music with this, and I don't have any trouble. I'll read out a bit about the PC itself to give you guys more of a understanding, because I don't really know much about that. I kind of just bought it and decided if I pack the things that I know will work into it, then it should work, and I was on a budget at the time. I'm gonna go with, this cost me like 800 at the time that I built it. I'm gonna do a full like price point at the end of how much I've spent on my PC setup, because off the top of my head I actually don't know. So this is gonna be the first time I will realistically figure that out as well. So don't kill me if I've spent more than a BBL. It's not my fault. Like, it's my baby. I honestly have no other responsibilities other than myself, so I don't really be worrying. Powered by the Ryzen 5 4600G processor combined with integrated Radeon Vega 7 graphics. One thing I will say, where it's talking about the Core Master that is in this PC, there's only been 2 occasions where I've really actually needed to put the Core Master into like a 60-second speed up to cool the whole PC down, and that's because I actually played Fortnite for like 8 hours. I clearly had a problem or a fixation or something. I think it's when they put, they had a certain character skin that looked exactly like me when I had my locks, and I was just doing a lot and playing that back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Play the most popular games, Fortnite, Minecraft with high FPS, lag-free gameplay. I wouldn't know, because majority of the time, I'd be running everything through my my capture card into my graphics card. So me doing that is probably what was heating the hell out of my PC, and I wasn't really caring about all that. But now I actually play a lot of games on the PC and do keyboard and mouse. I needed to adjust because, come on, like I was a console babe. I still have my Switch, which is not included in my PC setup because it's optional. You don't need a Switch. Everyone loves a Switch, but you don't need a Switch. I just happen to love Nintendo. So yeah, I usually play Fortnite, Brawlhalla and Animal Crossing and stuff like that on my Switch. I tend to not play it on my PC because you can't play Animal Crossing on your PC anyway. And yeah, Brawlhalla, I just like it on my Switch because it feels less abrupt when I jump out the game because I'm mad. That's just a me problem though. On to the next one. My monitor, I'm not even going to act like I bought it because I didn't. My monitor was gifted, and let me move my head out the way. As you can see, monitor price here. The monitor is an Acer Nitro. It's a curved one and it's 1920 to 1080. I do love it. I like that the screen can lift and curve and move and all of that. I find it quite useful. The only issue is when I'm on OBS and I'm screen sharing stuff, because the screen itself is curved, it kind of throws off the ratio of gameplay, which is why I tend to have to switch to my other monitor, which I think I put this monitor on my wish list and it arrived at the house. So whoever bought it, thank you so much, because I needed another monitor, so I appreciate that. Obviously, we all know I moved, so I had to get a new desk, I had to get a new chair, because I obviously wasn't going to move and take apart the table. That was just insane. And the chair, it made more sense to just leave them. When it comes to the chair, I just thought, where I'm changing my setup a little bit slowly, I thought because the desk already lights up, which I will get to, where the desk already lights up and has RGB lights, I wanted a chair that had RGB lights, could lean back and had a footrest as well. And this has all of those options. Yellow remote. And I've got quite a few of these remotes because I have quite a few RGB things in the house. So there's that. And you can just change the colors of the lights. Is it a jack plug? It's got a jack plug and a USB plug. You plug the USB into your PC and then you plug the jack port into the chair and then it controls the lights. You don't have to have it plugged in, which is why I plug it out quite a lot of the time, because I only really use it if I'm really feeling in the mood, because otherwise I just get overstimulated. So yeah, that's the gaming chair. And I only found this because you guys know I'd be wearing wigs for comedic purposes, and I was shopping and I saw the chair and I was like, why not? So yeah. Chair 58. So I bought this. I've only had this since the 20th of March. I originally had the smaller version, which was, it has to have been the 140 or the 120. I found I was struggling to keep everything on the actual desk. So when I saw there was a 160 centimeter one, I just thought, oh, F it, I'll just get it, because I'll probably get my bigger monitors soon and I have more space to fit my Switch and all that stuff and anything else I want to display on the actual desk. And the features of this that I love is you can hang your headphones on the side. So mine are on the side. And then I've got a cup holder. This is Red Bull. I don't drink Monster anymore. I'm civilized. Strangely, I'm not allergic to this one, even though it's red, and I thought I was allergic to like all pitted fruits and red fruits, but I guess Red Bull doesn't count. So this desk, the desk is sturdy. It comes with a mouse mat as well. So I actually have two mouse mats, the same one from the previous desk and the new desk. Mouse mat is quite good. I do of course have a separate small mouse mat for my mouse, just because I'm extra. No reason, it's just because it fits with the theme where it's all spacey. Also got some jack plug like speakers plugged into the PC, simply because one of the monitors has speakers on it and I use that monitor for like plugging my Switch in, and the main monitor doesn't have speakers, and I don't like having headphones on when I'm playing games. It makes me feel like I'm not familiar with my surroundings and everything else going on around me. So I have headphones, but I don't use them. I like hearing everything out of the speakers and like for my sound alerts and stuff. Until I can figure out why things clash when I plug my headphones in, I'm not willing to change like how I've got my setup right now. I know it's a software like issue that I need to sit and just figure out, but I'll do it eventually. But I didn't think it made sense to include the speakers when you don't actually need speakers on your setup. A majority of people don't use speakers. I just happen to need them because, like I said, sensory and surroundings, and as well production. If I'm producing, I need to hear it. I don't want to hear it in my headphones. I want to hear it out of the speaker and then plug my headphones in. Just how I'll be doing stuff. In like gaming setup, and it comes up with so much stuff. Like this is similar to the table that I had before. Actually, yeah, this is similar to the table that I just showed you guys on Amazon anyway. But wait, LOL, it's the same one. Someone that has a PlayStation, a Switch, an Xbox, any console that lets you plug a HDMI into it and you want to stream it onto your PC because you don't want to buy the games twice or you have physical copies. Graphics card is great for that. Obviously it doesn't work on a DS, I wish it could, but I have a PC so I can emulate the games if I want to. That is illegal, I'm not telling you guys to do it. Microphone is the Razer Siren X. Yeah, this microphone retails for £94. I think I actually was having a bad week and I outright bought it off of Amazon, which is not something I typically tend to do when it comes to stuff for myself. I like to get secondhand, but that didn't happen on this occasion. So yeah, that's what we had. I did start with a snowball mic and it crackled too much and I didn't like it when I was recording songs. Why would I buy a white mouse and keyboard? Why would I do that? I think I just wanted one that had LEDs in it and I enjoy the LEDs. It's just the fact that, of course, this keyboard is white and my mouse is white, so I need a new one. Especially with my nails, I want something that's got lower keys, even though the sound is very... what's the word? It's a therapeutic sound. Like, maybe it's just my problem. I should get over having stilettos, but this month I've got squares and I'm finding it easier to game with these rather than having like 6-inch nails. I'm kidding, I would not have 6-inch nails. Usually, like, they can't be 6-inch nails. Maybe 2. 2-inch nails is not even that deep. 76 or 75. We'll round down for that one because we rounded up for the other one. I had 2 cameras. I had my Logitech, which is the HD 1080p camera. I've had that for a while. And I had another webcam that had like a ring light on the side and you could change the settings, but I gifted that away because I didn't need it. And then I realized I didn't have a ring light and it gets dark quite quick, and my light for the room where my setup is, it's bright but it's too bright where it makes me feel too awake. So I thought it made more sense for me to get this dimmable selfie ring light which plugs in. But the Logitech C90 20S HD Pro webcam, this one, she's good, she's great for 1080 footage. You can select audio and microphone when using it on OBS. I tend to not do that because I have a separate microphone, of course. And yeah, this is my go-to camera. If I was ever to upgrade it, I would maybe get the one that tracks you and when you're moving, because then I wouldn't be worrying about being in and out of the frame and all. I would probably get the one that tracks you when you're moving, so I wouldn't worry about moving around and being in frame and stuff like that. Let's add that on. Oh my gosh, this is getting pricey. Right, the big boy. When I bought this, I think it was, yeah, see, it even, gosh, add it on. This graphics card is why I'm able to play Valorant, League, Fortnite, literally anything, and not have any issues. I was told to just get this one because it's the average that everyone has in their PC and it made the most sense for me to just get that. But this was a crazy amount to add on at the time. But you know, sometimes you gotta invest for the future. So yeah, I don't know if there's anything I've actually missed out when it comes to my PC setup, because everything I've listed is everything that I think that I've got. Round total of 1,593 and 96p. That's actually kind of crazy because it was overtime. I worked very hard for it. And thank you. I just want to say thank you to everyone that donated, subscribed, gifted things for my setup, because it was a big help. I'd say the setup is definitely at a point where I'm comfortable. There's not really much else I need. And if I was to upgrade more things, it would just be for the quality of everything to be better. Like the camera, I would probably upgrade it to an actual camera. The upgrade is just going to get more and more expensive, so I'm kind of just chilling on that right now and enjoying the actual games that I can play on it. If you guys enjoyed me doing the breakdown of my PC setup, give me a like, give me a thumbs up. ask me questions below about certain items and what I think, if you want me to be more in depth, or I don't know, if you've just got a question about something that I didn't actually answer or I didn't talk about. If you want to see my gameplay, then of course, check me out over on Twitch at Kelestialmarie. I be gaming, I be yapping, sometimes I be eating as well, because I mean, you can't just play games all day and not eat or drink or pee. I mean, some people probably don't pee, but anyway, this remote actually controls the desk and the chair because it's the same like signal being sent. I do like the red vibe, but it's just the fact I've tried for so long to get it to actually be purple that I'm starting to like the red because the red won't go from the PC case, but it's all right. I have been collecting these as well. Got me a little Enderman and a bee. There are like a few more to collect. I might line them up. This is the little speakers that I told you about on Shein, and this is my microphone, my monitors, and my phones. I'd be on Discord on my phone instead of on the PC because you guys be saying wild stuff. I think we were talking about Kanye. And another cool feature on this desk is the cup holder, and of course my Red Bull's in there, and my other phone stand, just so that if I want to like make TikToks and stuff, I can make them and have the good light. Of course, because it is the daytime, I can't show... who would want yellow? Sorry, that was mean. People like that colour. I can't show you guys the full angle because the light is dazzling, but I have shown some footage on... I'm not that sure. I do need this a bit taller. I'm actually going to keep the red vibe for today because my hair's red, so why not? If you guys enjoyed the video, obviously give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, check me out over on Twitch, and I'll catch you guys